Alright, what's up YouTube? It's B Younger. I'm gonna be making a Minecraft video today, a tutorial on how to make an automatic item sorter. I did see this on other people's videos, but I did add a few modifications to it to make it better. So there are three main parts to this. You have the input redstoning, the hopper item, and the hopper redstoning for the output chest. So the materials you need for each chest, you can make it as long as you want. So for each chest, you're gonna need 2 redstone, 1 redstone comparator, 1 redstone repeater, a redstone torch, 3 hoppers, and 2 of either a trap chest or a regular chest, and an item frame. So let's get right into the build. Alright, so we're gonna work on the chests, the output chests with the hopper redstone. So what you're gonna want are trap chests and chests, and we're gonna alternate them for compact storage. So let's start out real quick with this. You can have as many of these as you want, but keep in mind the more chests you have, the more iron it's gonna cost for all the hoppers. Alright, so that's a good amount of chests. So the next step is you're going to want to place stairs above these chests. These have to be stairs because if they're solid blocks, you will not be able to open them. And you're going to want to do the same thing on the other side. Alright, now that we have that, you're going to want to place hoppers going into all of these chests. Just like that. And then you're going to have another row of hoppers going into the stairs. Now you need them going into the stairs because if they're not, it may screw up the whole item sorting system. I experimented with this beforehand and it does change how items behave in it. Now, since I'm going to have the input chest over here, you're going to want to place the hoppers on top starting here. So it goes down like that. Because what happens is the items come from here, they go in through the hoppers, and then they come down into here. You're going to want one hanging off like that. Alright, so now that we got all the hoppers placed, what you're going to want to do is go, shouldn't have broke those. You want to go under here, dig this out, and place redstone torches. What this does is it blocks it off so items can't go through it yet, because these hoppers are going to have a comparator hooked up to it, and when it senses a certain amount, it'll turn these off and it'll let stuff go through the chest. So you're going to want to break out these blocks now and put in redstone repeaters right here. Put 2 wide blocks over it, cover it up like that. You want to grab your comparators, place them all facing outward away from the hoppers. And then you want to get your redstone, just hook it all the way up here. And that's all the redstoning for the output chest. So now that we have the output chest finished, we are going to start the redstoning for the input chest. So you're going to want to go a couple blocks this way and place a block like that, 2 blocks like that, and place a chest on top, and then destroy these blocks. After that, you're going to want to grab your droppers and place it so it's facing up. You want to place 2 facing up, and then you want to place 1 facing the hopper, just like that. After you did that, Just place a hopper going into the bottom one. So now we got our input system where you put items in here. It'll elevate the items up and take them to the hopper system. But we do need to put redstone in for that to happen. So you're going to want to put a comparator going out from this dropper, going into a block of some sort, a solid block. You're going to want to carry this redstone signal over here with the repeater. So this comparator powers this block, which powers this repeater. Take some redstone. You want it to go back into the comparator. It does make a difference. I'm not sure why it does, but if you don't, and the droppers make a lot of sound and it's really annoying. So you want to place 2 blocks like that, put a redstone repeater into the second dropper, and then connect it with the redstone. This is optional too, but if you want to, you can make a light so you know when items are sorting. So you're just going to want to place one right here. This will not power the light itself, so you need a repeater going into this block and then connect it right there, just like that. Another thing you can add, which is optional, is an on-off switch. To do that, you're going to want a sticky piston going to this block, because if this block is not here, the elevator will not work for the items, since it will not be able to power it. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to grab some blocks, place them like that. You're going to want a lever. I usually like to place my lever right here. I don't know why, it's just a preference. Place some redstone dust. But once you get to here, you don't want this to connect, so you're going to want to put a repeater down. Just continue this all the way. Just like that. So when you click it, this is an on mode, so when you put something in there, this will light up. And then when you flip it up, it's an off mode, so the items will not go up these 3 droppers. So that's it for the input chest redstone. Now what we have to do is put all the items in the hoppers for the sorting system. Alright guys, I did forget to mention that you will need an anvil for the sorting system, because some of the objects in the drop or in the hoppers will need to be named. You will need 20 named objects for each hopper. So in my inventory right now, I have 2 stacks of 60 redstone, so that'll be able to fill up 6 hoppers. Had to do that quick mental math. It's summer. Cut me some slack. Alright, so let's name these. Just name them a random letter. Doesn't matter. Alright, so I'm going to split these up into 20 so I can put them in the chest easy, or in the hoppers easier. There we go. Alright, so this is how you're going to want to put these in the hoppers. So what I do is, it has to be on the second layer of hoppers. So I take it, put it right here, and distribute it. And I just move down the line and put them in all the hoppers. I will not be filling up every chest with an item in this video just for the sake of time, since it's probably going to be a lengthy video already. So I'm just going to do 6 chests. Alright, so now that we got that, this is also optional. I like to place item frames up here for all the items, and just put them in here so you know what's in there. This bowl is just going to be a miscellaneous chest, because what doesn't get filtered through here will end up in here. You'll probably want a second chest, because this can get very full quickly. It's kind of tricky. There you go. Fuck it. Yep. Alright. So just ignore this right here. This would usually be more items, but again, I'm just trying to save some time. So for each corresponding chest, you're going to put 2 of that item in the hopper. So in this, I would put 2 coal. For the emeralds, I'd put 2 emeralds in the second. So coal. Alright. So first one's coal. This could be any item. This is just an example. Okay. I don't know what I just did there. For some reason, a redstone actually got put down there. Put coal in. Put emerald in there. Oops, actually dropped those. For some reason, some redstone's gone in there. That's weird. There it is. I think I may have accidentally put more than 22 items in it, so it carried the redstone downwards. It's an easy fix though. This does take a variety of materials to make, so I'll be in my inventory switching some stuff around. This is missing 2 redstone too. I don't know why it does that, but again, it's an easy fix. Alright, so 2, 2, 2. Can't remember what was next. Pretty sure it was iron and then gold. Alright, and then you're going to want to put 22 of something random in this chest. It'll filter. You don't need to do it now. It'll take 22 random objects from this chest and put it in there. So now that we have everything set up for this, let's make it look a little bit better. I like to have a door right here. I like to put stairs in front of this to make it look fancier. This door you can use just to adjust some of the hoppers if you needed to. And I like to add a little frame around the whole thing. Alright. Yeah, my friend's in this world right now. He's probably making some random stuff. Just ignore him. I think that's everything. So let's test it real quick. I'm gonna clear out my inventory real quick and fill it up with a bunch of random stuff. Alright. So I'm gonna grab some diamonds, all that's good stuff, and a bunch of random stuff. See, when I put it in, it will take stuff, but it is not going to hoppers right now. It's just going to this bottom one. But once I pull the lever, this will extend out and it will continue the circuit, so that stuff will start sorting. Let's check out the hoppers, see what's sorting through it. As you can see, when this comparator detects in this hopper, when there's one more than 22, so in this case a diamond, it will power it enough to, as you can see right there, it'll power enough to turn off the redstone torch underneath the hopper, and it will allow the diamond to pass through. And how the items move through the hoppers, they all go through this way, but if they can move down, they will. So for this coal one, if it's not coal, it'll keep moving down this way, but it is coal, it will drop down in this first one once it realizes it can fit through. Another thing to mention is if you open the trap chest while it is sorting, it can mess up the sorting process and everything in the hoppers. So what I like to do is put a distinctive block in front of all of the trap chests like this. You can open this chest without it mattering, but just don't open that one. But if you do need to access the trap chests, all you need to do is just turn this off. Oh boy. Yeah, I fucked it up. I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I figured out what happened right there. I did not notice that this block would be powering this redstone, so all you need to do is break that and put it like that. Put a piece of redstone on top too. So when you do that, it won't start going batshit crazy. So that's just a minor mistake on my part, but it's an easy fix. So let's keep sorting all the items. I'll put some more stuff in there real quick. It sorts out at a decent speed, maybe a little tedious, but I do like to use this contraption for mining bases, because I do like to mine a lot. So I come down here, put it in a super smelter, and then I just put all the shit in here, sorts out all the coal and all the diamonds. It's amazing. So when it is sorting, you can access the chests that are not trapped, but if you do need the trapped, once again, just turn it off, wait a little bit, and then open the chest. So let's see how this is going. Just wait a couple seconds. Yep, it's looking pretty good, and all the miscellaneous stuff should be in this chest or these chests. That can happen too. Yep. Let's see, yeah, 22 items in there. So let's just keep sorting these out. I don't have a crap ton of miscellaneous items. Most of it is all this stuff right here. Not sure why the string went in here. It's still going in there. Oh, I put redstone in the miscellaneous chest. That's why it's just filtering out bones. See, now this will be a miscellaneous chest. Takes a little bit of messing around to get used to of how everything moves throughout the hoppers, but once you figure out the behavior, it's a lot easier to analyze certain problems that may occur during this whole sorting process like that. Only thing I did there is I accidentally put the named redstone where the miscellaneous stuff would be, so I started just sorting bones in here and then putting all the miscellaneous stuff in there. So just let it sort out for a little bit. Use the stop feature, on off feature. It's really nice. You may notice it'll still filter it, but that's okay. It will not be able to go to the hoppers. I like to wait a couple of seconds just to make sure if anything in these hoppers up here is still going in these chests. So everything looks sorted. Everything looks good. This chest will fill up before this chest if you have a hopper going down. You can do this for every chest too, but I don't think I'm going to get a full chest of iron. So yep, that's pretty much it, folks. That is how you make this automatic item sorter. It's a pretty It's a pretty difficult build if you haven't had any experience with hoppers or comparators, but if you have, it's pretty easy. So thanks for watching. Peace out. Alright, so this was my first ever tutorial video. So if you notice something and you want to leave a tip, just leave it down in the comment section. Thanks.